Okay, guys.
Okay, guys.
I'm so
Ben,
nervous.
don't talk about fucking Railgun.
I won't.
For an 45
No,
minutes. Like
was it
last
that
time.
long?
It was that.
That's
like the entire.
that's
it was that
embarrassing.
D&D for like the entire.
It was. I did
pretty good,
finish
though.
the campaign I was listening to, though.
Okay, we
It
don't
was
care.
good.
Hudson, what do you have to say?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah,
go.
I like rail guns.
It's okay, buddy. You're among friends here.
I know what I'm talking about.
Do you? I don't think you do. You know nothing.
I don't.
Look at him. Look at his little nose.
Why do you look like that? You're just over here like you got like your. Okay, I'm sorry. This is sorry.
We guys, what's going on? This is stupid. We should have had an idea to start out.
No, we don't need any ideas.
don't
It
need
runs the
ideas.
best when there's no ideas.
We need to stack our phones.
We don't need
Stack
our
their phones. Everyone stack their phone
This
in the
is entering his
center.
notes app looking for his topics of conversation.
Yeah, I am gonna look it up. Oh, I was looking at. Yeah, you saw me making the quote unquote unironic kin list. I'm trying to think of more.
that?
I'm trying to think of more characters.
This guy goes. These are characters I'm like similar to. It's like, okay, buddy.
Okay.
Sure.
You want me to start listing characters you're like?
No. What's that? You just go through every episode that like, you know, there's that Jimmy kid from South Park. There's also that Timmy kid from South Park. Just list all of them.
Every retard. Oh my god.
That's funny that I opened that and I was like, it's true, but it's
It's so stupid. You
yeah,
shouldn't say it.
then you keep those to yourself. No.
Yeah.
No, the real bit is like you say like, oh, I ken George Springer, bro, like he's like a real person.
No, it's George Springer.
I don't know. It's just
Did
the
you make
first.
that name up?
It's the first. I think he's an actor. It's the
Bro,
first
you
name.
just made that
Jerry
up.
Springer.
You
I think
just
it's
made
Jerry
that up.
Springer.
George
Springer.
It's like George.
Oh, I think I got a phone call
There's no way
from
this is
Trenton,
George.
Florida.
What do I have to say?
Hold on,
Trenton's
look
not in Florida. It's in New Jersey.
You should have
George.
answered him and brought him on the
I just looked
podcast.
up-
Say thanks for calling in.
I just looked up George, Florida. Oh no.
George, Florida.
George, oh, he plays baseball.
George Springer. Is he related to Jerry Springer? Probably not.
He's related to Laura Springer and George Springer II.
Is he George Springer the third?
I think so. He is.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's
What a guy.
What a long-standing,
It's kind of
genes.
weird to like name your kids after yourself. I feel
You
like.
think so? I think
It's kind of weird.
I think
It is a little weird.
This guy's gonna be exactly like me.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah.
I think but the third sounds so cool.
The third does sound cool.
It's like
I would
you're
just name my
king.
kid blah blah the third.
You can just do
You
that.
can just name yourself whatever you
You
want.
can.
So I just like name him like Jimmy the Ninth.
Jimmy the Ninth.
It's like wow, you come from a lot of no, my dad just named me. It's like
His name isn't.
It's not even like the numerals. It's like ninth, like
Nine?
Yeah. Oh no.
That would be good. What'd you name your son?
Qualmir.
Qualmir?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Qualmir the Brave.
I would bully that kid.
Keeper of Souls. Slayer of
That
Worlds.
kid would like kill himself.
He probably would.
He'd either become like super cool or he'd kill himself.
They call him
baptism by fire.
Big Qual on campus.
Big Qual?
Yeah.
Big Qual the Lightbringer.
No, I could already see like the substitute teachers just like
like
Q. You're just like,
uh,
what other name?
I don't know, but for what? Someone's looking at me funny.
Stop playing with your water bottle. Put that shit
Just
down.
Hudson, be professional.
Yeah.
You're getting paid $500 an hour for this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You may as well.
That's why we
like,
always cut it
actually
off
work.
at 59.59 so you don't get
Yeah.
a cent.
Billable hours don't start until you hit an hour.
You really don't.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I
sure
thought
Your
that.
boss is like, get out, clock out, clock out. It's 59, 59. You can't get you for another hour.
It's 7:59.
There's sometimes I'm like, maybe it is true, or like maybe it's not like true, but like there's certain like minute times that like if you hit, then they're like, what are you doing? But I think most of the time it's just like people being like, you're here too long, I can't pay you.
What? That's
know what
never
I mean?
happened to me.
That's
like,
happened to me multiple times.
Bro,
I got sent
that
home
means the
early
that's
yesterday.
like that's like corporate shit.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
At a local owned restaurant, they're not gonna do that.
Well,
to
if you're
you.
not doing anything, it's like when
Oh.
you've already
Oh,
passed.
I do not. I do
You
nothing
cannot
at
do
work a lot.
anything all day.
From like
Really?
2 to 5, if I'm
Yeah.
ever working, I don't do shit.
Dude, my
Really?
new strategy has just been
I mean, I just like wipe down tables, but like nobody comes in. I don't have anything to do.
No.
I'll fill up like salsas. But
Why do you work from
Yeah.
2 to 5?
I don't, but I'm saying from 2
from
to 5
those
is
times.
like no
Hauser
work.
just comes in.
Well, why
from
don't
2
they
to
just?
5.
Well, no. What I'm saying is like, why do they like keep?
Yeah,
you
I got a
working
3-hour
from 2 to
shift
5?
today.
Why don't they
Because-
just like
because-
bring you in for
because-
lunch? Like maybe like.
Well, because they might do that, but they'll also like
Need
sometimes
people to
they
do other
also
shit.
work dinner too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No,
And they're not going to be like really petty about it and be like, no, you clock out and then you clock. They're not going to do that. That's like Walmart shit.
There's definitely
Yeah.
some people. Yeah. But
no, I remember I was washing my hands one time, and they were like, "Have you clocked out yet? You need to clock out right now."
I'm like, fuck
I'm
you.
like, my hands are dirty, bro. Like, I got burger meat on me right now,
Yeah.
dude. Let me get this shit off me, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to work in fast food.
Yeah.
Just because it's
Food
like
in
I don't-
general sucks.
It does, but the thing is, it's like
I hate food, bro. That shit's so bad, bro.
that shit mid.
All facts.
Shut up, Chet.
Yeah. Oh, we got a guest on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, what's his name, bro?
Chet Holmgren,
Chet Holmgren, bro.
the 7 foot tall Gonzaga basketball player.
Let's say
He
true,
weighs like
bro.
125 pounds. Have you seen that? Have you seen that guy before?
No, is he like?
He's
bro,
like super skinny,
That's so lit.
but he's pretty good. But they
Hey,
lost.
get your hand off of me.
I'm just need touch.
Get your hand. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to. Can we switch places?
No, wait, what was I saying? Oh, I found my new strategy is like just to like, especially in the morning, just to do the job that no one else wants to do.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like completely by myself, and I just like, I listen to my tunes, and then they're like, and then we'll open at 11. So from 8 to 11, I'm just like 3 hours of just
Is it 3 hours to open?
yeah.
Really?
There's a lot of shit you got to do. It's all fresh at the burger.
That's why
joint.
you pay.
Oh, I guess
that's why
that's a good
you
point.
pay
Yeah.
so much.
So you'd like do all that, and like cutting potatoes takes a while. So
Potatoes.
I just think I go.
Really? But you guys actually cut the potatoes? You don't like just get them frozen?
Yeah, we cut
Really?
them. Yeah, they come in bags. You know, like you walk in, there's like bags piled up.
Those
You
are all
gotta
potatoes.
take a bag back to the back,
and then
and
put
then
them through that little thing.
you go. Wah. It makes so much noise.
Yeah.
And so I'll just do that, and then it'll be 11, and it's like, well, people need to do dishes.
Do you also have to peel them too?
Nah.
Okay.
Them shits go straight in.
I was gonna say that would be such a pain.
Yeah.
If you had to peel them.
That's my potato peeling noise. But yeah, and then I'll just do dishes for like an hour and a half.
Love dishes.
I can really slow down on those if I'm not feeling it today. So
Yeah.
that's that bit.
That's fun because you can just like work less efficiently.
No,
and
I'm
it
literally
looks like it
getting
takes you-
paid to listen to stuff I would already listen to like on my own.
Yeah.
So it's really just a net benefit if I'm being honest.
You know what I want to do next summer is I want to work as like a park ranger somewhere.
Park ranger, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
That would be cool.
What kind of credentials do you need to work as a park ranger?
don't need
Nothing?
any.
Or do
No.
you just-
I think if they
I
see
think
I
the
was in
pay
Boy
is like terrible
the
though.
pay's
Probably,
crap,
yeah.
But I think that if they see I was in like Boy Scouts, they'll just be like, yeah, you know what you're doing.
Those guys are-
they'll just have to like, yeah, I think it's mostly like trail maintenance and stuff,
Yeah.
and picking up trash and just maintaining the
I'm the
park.
first male park ranger ever.
What do you mean?
What?
First male? That's
The
not
only
like
ones I
Are the
ever see
majority
are
of
women.
park-
Really?
Yeah.
What at what kind of parks?
No, just
like,
whenever they
state
come into the
parks?
burger place, it's always women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And they're always so mean.
That's because the men are working.
Oh shit.
They're always so mean to me. They're always like,
Really?
I need extra mustard.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
probably because they're like they're like trying to be like cops.
But
they're
they're
trying to be like the park because like some park rangers are just like glorified cops.
They get on their high horse.
They
They
get
draw
on
their
their high
weapon. But lady, oh, ma'am, that's a squirt gun. Settle down,
She
soldier.
pulls out her bear spray.
Oh no, that would really take a guy out.
That would.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh lord.
Dude, I went on a little
my God.
what's it called? I had like a good roll yesterday, and I got like an advent. Not yesterday, like 2 days ago, and I got on an adventure.
Uh huh.
So Jake Riley and I were like, let's go play volleyball at like the park, and
Yeah.
it was like 8:30, so we had like 30
PM?
minutes. Yeah, so we had like 30 minutes of daylight left, and volleyball is actually pretty fun.
Volleyball is fun.
It's a good, but it was like we were so dog shit because there's literally 3 of us.
Yeah.
So it's like you hit the ball, it's like unless you're laying out for that hoe, it's like it's
Yeah.
over.
Was it like beach volleyball or just like on a court?
Beach volleyball.
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
sand.
good.
No, there's one at the park near where you used to live. They have a beach volleyball course.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
That's
about.
not your dad.
Who is that?
There's like
guy?
some dude in a red hat with like a pot belly coming over there.
That might be my dad.
No, that didn't look like your dad.
He does
though.
have a red hat. I mean, people like walk across that like
Oh, right.
thing all the time. And it's so bad when it's like a person the dog hasn't seen before, because he'll just like bark. He'll bark at them the whole time.
Yeah.
And yesterday it was like family coming off of like the thing or whatever, and he just barked for like 10 minutes until they got up there. What a guard
As he
dog.
should.
As he should.
Yep.
I'm defending my rights. But no, so we're playing beach volleyball, and then we're like, okay, it's too dark now. Let's go play basketball at at the school, at like the old middle school or whatever. And so we go over there, and we're like, there's like 30, like, there's not 30 cars, but like you can't go into like the parking lot for the school where like we would park junior year, right? And then we're like, there's so many people here. There's like food trucks all lined up. And then we go to the middle school and we park in the parking lot. And we're like, we might as well check it out. I don't think we're gonna be able to like play fucking basketball with a volleyball now at 9 p.m. where we can't see anything. The worst game of pig ever. But and then we're like walking, and it's like we get and they're like shooting off fireworks now on like the football field.
Really? Why?
And we walk down there, and then we like there's like this small little sign that says like symphony something or other, and they're just like there's like just symphony music, and we like walk down to the field, and there's like 10,000 people there.
What?
There's
Wait,
so
was this
many
yesterday?
people. This was like 2 days ago.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe it's like a weird maybe it's like a Juneteenth thing.
Yeah, nah.
Or it's Father's Day.
Nah, yeah, no, it wasn't yesterday. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's like Friday or something. I don't know.
That is
But then
weird.
there was-
Graduation thing maybe.
No, that's what we were thinking. I think it's literally just like a summer camp maybe,
Hmm.
and then like a symphony played at like night. It was like, and then we were talking. It's like, where do the people hear about this from? Because like, it's like literally like you came into and you just like spawned into like an event like day or some shit. It was like, what's going on here, bro? It was like in Stardew Valley when you like walk to the beach and it's like spring of the 15th.
I've never played
Valley.
There's like
Stardew Valley,
events
really.
where like you can't go to
There's,
like
like-
certain points of the
Yeah,
town
yeah,
without like
yeah.
doing something for like the entire day or whatever.
Yep.
And there's like, my water. it's like that.
My water.
I'm so thirsty. But it was like it was really cool though. There's some I love lights and noise. There are so many people there though. And then you like start thinking it's like if there's a man with a gun here, it's all over.
Why are you
thing you
thinking about
Yeah,
that?
because
That's
like
the
every
first thing
like
you start thinking.
well every time there's like a bunch of people at a place, like
I know what
there's
you mean.
so
I know
many
what you
people.
mean.
I was like, all it takes is one guy and no one's finding him. There's so many people here.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, and there's like a loud noise from the fireworks. So it's like,
They
oh
wouldn't-
good
They
heavens!
wouldn't know until it's like what's
You wouldn't
happening.
know until it's too late.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot
It
of
was
people
you.
there.
Were you the one who was?
No, we were sitting there. It's like we turned to each other. It's like this is like the event where you just die at. It's like a place you accidentally like walk into. They're like playing symphonic music and shit. Yeah, it was like
Is it like the death scene in like a TV show?
yeah. No, it
He
felt
hears
like
the
it
orchestra
too.
and he like gets shot.
It was like one of those moments where it's like, wow, we're like the protagonist of this story.
That's
we just
fucking
stumbled
gay.
upon it. It is.
That's
It's so
fucking gay
gay.
thing to
But that's how like every one of those like movies starts is like they stumble into like
That's
a
true.
random like event that they didn't know about. So yeah, and then we went to Waffle House, and Waffle House was busting. Oh good
Oh
heavens!
no.
The Lord
Yeah,
have
Waffle
mercy.
House
I've
is
never
so
actually
good.
been to Waffle House.
Really?
Wait, are you serious?
Not once. No.
Waffle House is so good.
I think it's just because I don't usually stay up late enough for that to be like the best
Yeah.
option.
True.
Right, yeah.
Because like once
Well,
like
now it was 10 p.m. was the only option.
You see, I was rooming to
I guess you could've
Ryan
gone
with
to Cookout,
Ryan,
couldn't
so
you?
there
Yeah,
was,
but like, who wants a cookout when you could have Waffle House?
that's
too?
true. That's true.
that's true.
It's
yeah.
like they operate on two different,
Wavelengths.
yeah, of like the night cycles.
yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
not. Yeah, no, it's not the same thing.
It's alright. We'll make it through this together.
I wish
Make
North
their what?
Carolina had like something
Well,
interesting.
Get your
Something
hand off
just
interesting.
me.
anything.
Yeah.
What?
Because like, well, I mean, like compared to like other states, like in California, you can like
We can do anything.
you can
in
do
California,
anything you want in
realistically.
California.
But
Like,
what?
you-
We have some mountains and we have a beach.
Yeah, but I mean, like the
Well, I
Piedmont,
mean, that's
there's
like-
nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's like you
that's
go to
true.
the lake, I guess.
That's true.
I
But
love me some
I don't have a
lakes.
bu-
I hate the lakes.
I don't like the lake.
They're
either.
so dirty.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
not
just
that
gross.
I mean, it's just
You'll
salty.
dip in there and you'll like,
It's not
you'll dip
bad.
out. No,
It's
no,
not
no,
that
no.
guy's
You'll
a
dip in there. You'll
fucking
dip out with
loser.
a new,
It's very warm.
with a new illness.
It's
It
very
is too
warm.
warm.
It's because the
It's the radiation.
It is. No, I mean that is what caused it. That's why it
Yeah.
is warm. Because the nuclear power plant uses it for cooling.
Ben is not a lake.
I remember
man.
like a neighbor down the street. Like
Are you not lake pilled?
I'm not
not
like I
like-
hate the lake, dude. It's so bad.
Me too.
But
yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. It's just
no, it's just like I'm never going in the water ever again.
Really?
Yeah, I'll like go out on like a little ride, have a ride
That
around,
is
but
your dad. Anyway,
he's doing the yard
is
work,
he fixing what you
fixing the
broke?
irrigation. No, I didn't technically break it because it's supposed to turn off.
You just didn't.
But I
fix
just no, it's supposed to turn off, right? But I just didn't go outside that entire week, so I didn't see the like irrigation
it?
like
Oh
just
my
running.
God.
That's just depressing.
What do you mean? I went outside. Like I had a little. All I did was I'd take the dog out for like 10. It was too hot. It was like 100 something.
It was
the entire
really.
week.
It was really hot.
It was.
So
yeah.
I was like, I'd go out and I could feel the moisture leaving my skin. Like it wasn't even like I was
The
sweating. It was
little
like I was
moisture that's
evaporating.
already there.
What do you mean? I have such supple skin.
I'm kidding. You got very
I'm
beautiful
moisturized.
skin.
Alexander's
Very
sniffing.
I like how this
candles.
candle doesn't even like the name of the fragrance is Glad Tidings. What the fuck is that
What?
supposed to smell like?
Christmas. bro.
Glad. What does Christmas?
We could
smell
light
like?
this shit up right now. No, I'm gonna whiff.
I mean, it
I
smells-
need
it
to know
smells
that.
good.
Does it smell like glad tidings? Or?
It's an,
I mean, I feel pretty.
by
I'd say
Yankee
so.
Candle.
What about Confederate? They need to have Confederate.
I'm sure
It
they
just
do.
smells like your normal
It
candle.
just smells like it. I feel like all candles smell the same.
Wow. No, that smells like
You're supposed to do that thing so you don't get like.
smells like glad tidings.
That's like if you're in the chemistry lab
Yeah.
and you don't want to get like poisoned.
That,
That they know what they're doing though when they say that. You get a nice whiff of it. It's not too overpowering. It's nice and pleasant.
it's like a candle review
It is-
channel
it
now.
is a
Glad
candle.
The
Tidings.
Yankee Candle. What's it called? Glad Tidings.
by
It's
American
a-
Home.
By Yankee Candle, Glad Tidings.
It's
Net weight,
pretty
19
solid
ounces,
candle.
Parenthesis 538 grams. In parenthesis.
It's like a solid.
This is for our deaf.
6
This
out
is
of
for
10.
our blind listeners out there.
Yeah. So you know which one to buy.
Yeah.
They have braille candles. Like you can go up and be like, oh, this is this candle.
Probably not.
I
That's
don't
so
think
messed
so.
up.
Well, you
I'll
could
fight for you people, my blind.
You people. you.
That sounded a little harsh coming out of my mouth.
It
but-
did.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Would you rather be blind or deaf?
I'd rather be deaf.
I'd rather
Me
be
too.
deaf
Yeah,
as well.
me too. You could do a lot more.
You can just put subtitles on shit. And it's
That's
still
true.
enjoyable.
Yep.
They just looked like they just heard an inpatient like die.
Was that the?
Was
Was
that
that
No, my
Roger?
mom sleeping in that room.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Roger.
Yep.
It's the night terrors.
Watch.
Why do you guys call my dog? He's so confused. You're taking up like 3 of his 250 word memorizations with like just
He doesn't
calling him
know any
different
other
names.
words.
He knows words like kill and
I'm glad you're teaching him the important things.
What else do you need?
I guess that's true.
death ray. Oh, that's a good one, huh?
Huh?
Rewind time. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Remember when
what's
that
wrong
one
with
guy
you?
hit that one guy on stage? That was
No.
so
It's
crazy.
rewind time.
Let's not bring that one back.
It's not at all.
Looking at my scenes on here, it's like I spell stuff wrong so much. Hoo. That's one of them. I don't know what that one is.
Wait, what is this on your computer?
It's like in like OBS or whatever,
Uh-huh.
or like you can like set a thing to like change the screen to or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
And I didn't know how to like
Platinum.
so I just make a new one every single time
Oh.
instead of like just using the same one.
What is
'cause
OBS?
Then you
like,
didn't
on
capitalize.
base percentage.
something broadcasting
Oh,
service.
I was way off.
Huh?
I think it's open.
open broad.
Isn't
Yeah,
that what
because
it
it's
is?
open source,
Yeah,
right?
'cause it's open
Yeah.
source. Well, it's just
Wow.
you didn't capitalize audio
I think
or
that's just like
background
a.
video
Can you
or
stop?
who or
Hudson,
who.
Hudson.
Get your greasy fingers off my laptop screen. Settle down.
You guys like hockey?
What does hoo hoo mean?
No.
Neither do I.
I just like open. It's like, wow, those are some really strong men doing a really homosexual event. Right?
It's all sports.
What?
It's
Yeah,
all
that's
sports.
every sport though.
Yeah.
Let me take this big stick and hit a ball with it real hard.
It's not even a ball.
No, I'm talking about baseball now.
Oh.
And then football is basically just like glorified wrestling,
It
but we're
is.
like too afraid to not wear pads.
Yeah.
The real men
Like
hit each other
rugby.
full force.
Mhm.
Yeah.
With their head.
With their head.
No helmet.
No helmet.
They shatter their spine on the
Yeah.
first play,
As you should.
paralyzing them instantly.
Rucket. What is it called? Ruckus.
Ruckus?
Yeah, so it's like the thing they do.
The ruck?
The ruck. Yeah,
They
the
just call it
ruckus.
The ruck. No, there's the ruckus is a different
I'm
word.
calling it. That's what they should
The
call
ruckus when they're all like.
it. Yeah, the
ruckus.
You know that's how they gotta change it to. You know. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
You should be. The only way you can do it is you gotta be like a football announcer or something. Like, oh, they're in the ruckus right now.
I'm trying to adopt like 1920s like vocabulary into like my normal speech.
Give some examples.
So like if I like stumble on the stairs, I'll be like, oh goodness gracious.
that is really funny.
Yeah, but I don't know like what am I gonna be like? Oh, you flip flapper. Like this
Flim flumper.
flim flumper. There's not a lot I can work with there.
You can fark with.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my.
Get your hand off of me.
I like my
Why
love
are
language
you
is
touching
touch.
me?
That's how I love.
Your
that's-
love language is Esperanto.
Esperanto.
That made up language.
Yeah.
That like two people speak.
Oh, what do you speak Esperanto? Oh, sure, dude. It's like that. Don't they have like a
It's like speaking Klingon
Yeah.
or Elvish.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's. I'm gonna fark you up.
It's like that's like. Have you seen Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, they say fark, right?
Yeah, you're just like, oh, fark. It's like,
You can just swear.
you can just swear, bro, please.
They wouldn't change the. They wouldn't change the word.
Yeah. When I was like 10, I was like, whoa, this show looks so cool, and it's just naked people the entire time.
Really?
Yeah. It'll be like.
It feels like cool Star Trek is what it
Yeah,
feels
no, that's
like.
what
Star
it-
Trek for people that aren't like
Yeah.
gay loser nerds.
Actually, no, it was like Star Trek for normal people.
Isn't that Star Wars?
Yeah,
No.
that basically
I know
is
it's- I
Star
know.
No,
Wars.
Battlestar Galactica is like the Game of Thrones for Lord of the Rings.
What?
What?
It's like
so I'm lost.
it's like
Oh, it's like the more popular version of it.
yeah, it's like
I-
the
no,
it's like
but-
it's not the more it's the more like gritty version of like
Grimdark.
yeah. Grimdark, right? Grimdark. Okay. Grimdark is good
Yo.
though. That's like the best fantasy novel I've read.
The
Is
Blood
Grimdark.
Emperor. Ah, I'm so.
Blood Emperor God sheaths his sword into her womb.
That's probably a line in like
It
some
probably is the line.
Warhammer.
In Warhammer. Supposedly the Warhammer books are good, but I
don't
think
know how to
Adam's
read.
LARPing
He
probably.
probably is. I think
yeah.
everyone's LARPing.
Just open up, it's just pictures, no words.
That's my
Build
kind
your
of
own
book.
story. Oh,
I used to love those choose your own adventure books.
I only ever played like one. I know there's like a popular one is like having a resurgence. I forget what it's called though.
What I would do is I would always like, because you know when you were in like elementary school and middle school and you had to do like the summer reading.
Yeah.
I'd always just go to the library and read like 5 Goosebumps or like
Yeah.
choose your own adventure books.
I'd always do the fucking
Or I'd read
Treehouse, Magic Treehouse.
Oh,
I'd
classic.
burn through those hoes.
Those are good.
I remember they for some reason my elementary school had like the what's the name for like
Animorphs.
oh I did burn through that. That was a weird.
That was weird.
That was okay.
Did you
If
ever-
I
did you
kept
ever
reading
see,
those, I could have gone down a different path.
Did you ever
if you
see
know what I mean?
Did you ever see like the Arthur Pendragon series?
I know what you're talking about.
I
but
read,
is
I
that
read
like
all those and they were weird.
what is that like 51 something are they?
What?
Like 51 clues or some shit?
Oh, 39 clues.
39
is another- That's
clues.
another one.
Yeah, I never read that. But
Really?
like they had this Star Wars like extended like universe shit.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool." And I just could not understand any of it.
They have a lot of those
Yeah, no,
books.
like
There's a
elementary school libraries have some banger shit in
do.
there. But probably not anymore. They're probably all like iPads now.
I remember I read like fucking. I read some weird stuff when I was in like third. I read like fucking 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yeah.
When I was in like 4th grade.
Wow, I love boats.
I love that book. And the thing is, that book is like 90% of that is just them listing like animals that they found.
Really?
Yeah.
That actually sounds sick.
It's like how in Moby Dick, it's like most of it is just like really like technical like whaling stuff.
Yeah.
And then like a quarter of it's the story.
Someone just like picked it up and was like, "I swear this is an allegory for the Bible, bro."
I don't think it is.
Isn't it?
I don't know what.
Isn't like the white whale like some like
I think it's one of those ones where it's like I think
it's like everything?
no, I think it's just I think it's capitalism. I
Oh,
think that is actually.
it probably
what it
is what it is. The white whale. That's probably where the
haven't
term
read it.
whaling comes from, because you're a whale.
What do you mean whaling? The whaling.
Not
comes from-
whaling, but like no, I mean like in video games and shit. Like the whale is like the guy who like buys everything outright. Like that's a whale. So in like
okay.
Final
I
Fantasy
thought-
14 online, it's like this guy's a whale because
Ben, no,
he's bought everything.
Ben, I think they just say that because they're big.
Yeah, they say
Yeah.
that.
I don't think they
It's
say
not
that
because
because
of
of
Moby
Moby Dick.
Well, maybe I was thinking maybe they were like more literature pilled. Who knows?
No, obviously they're not going to be literature.
It's just a big.
Ben-
It's
Ben-
just a big guy. Okay,
That's
he's
what
just a whale.
cryptocurrency motherfuckers used to. You
I'm
think they're
gonna-
literature?
Yeah, no, that's
You
what,
think
like,
they read
the-
literature.
No,
I want to see what this. I want to see what this is
I
actually
can't
supposed to
read.
be about.
but no. What if Moby Dick isn't like an allegory for anything? It's just a guy who really likes whaling. It's like he just read a book all about it.
Well, I mean, if a lot of it is just technical details about whaling, I'm
Dude,
sure
I
he
would be
enjoys
turning in my
whaling.
grave if like people weren't appreciating it for the whale and not like oh it's a
Getting
great-
these other meanings from it is
it's
just
like,
supposed
no,
to be
it's
about
just
whaling.
like about a whale, bro. I know Gabe's been reading like Moby Dick for like 5 years. You'd like read it.
5
You'd read it.
It's a long
You'd
book.
only read it for like finals, like when you had to like
Really?
bring it in and like have something to do. You just read
Oh, that
Moby
makes
Dick.
sense.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just no other time. He was like, well, I mean, I'm only gonna do it when I'm like have literally nothing else.
You know, it's like the worst mistake of my life is choosing to read it at school because all you have is like people coming up there. And it's like, show me the sex scene.
Yeah.
People like
I
come
remember-
up to you and be like,
Show
it to me
show
right
me
now.
the scene where the children.
and
have
then
sex.
you're like, okay, and you just scroll to the page.
I remember. I
You
saw
have it
that.
memorized for some reason.
I remember I saw that in the live. I saw that in Barnes and Noble. I was like, I did the same bit. It was like, oh, I pulled. It was the first thing. I went to. It was like right
This
in the
guy, he
middle of it.
knows where it
It was
is.
a sixth sense.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
A little parched there.
What is
that?
No, that's a
Some
painting
boats
I
up
haven't
there.
seen before.
Oh.
Really?
Ben, I feel like you don't like know what's in your
I
house.
don't look around very much. Well, no, it's like because I've always been here, so like before I was aware of like
You didn't-
reality, I
yeah.
didn't look around. So yeah,
Ben, why do you keep touching me?
I told you my love language.
Exactly.
That's like the creepiest people always do that
You
one.
tr-
Where it's like, oh,
I'm just
My
Can
love
you
language-
turn up the air
just keep
conditioning?
unbuttoning.
It's-
it's getting hot in here.
I'm just gonna keep unbuttoning my shirt slowly.
Yeah, no, I noticed earlier. It's like I feel like it's gotten deeper. This like line,
I know. I did the two.
but that's like always so creepy to me. Is like the unbutton the love language shit where it's like,
My
oh, I love my love language is touch. I have to be close.
It's like don't
Like
touch
that.
me.
Get
Yeah,
away
get
from
off
me,
me.
then, bro. You weirdo, dude. I can
gives
smell
you-
your pheromones right now. Those
gives you
shits
the
is
right.
raging, and they do not smell good.
No, your
Goodness
love language should
gracious.
be the shower,
Facts.
bathing, personal hygiene.
Oh,
That's
no.
my love language.
True. I like Old Spice.
Old Spice is
It
good.
smells nice.
It does.
Oh, look, Axe spray. I'll just
Bet.
spray it in, bro. Just walk right through it, bro.
You
You're
don't need
good
to
to
take a
go.
shower. You don't need to take a shower.
You don't even need a shower.
Hey man, you see those gloss from the outsider, bro? I'll just love me some greasy hair, bro. I'll stick my hand in the oil at work, bro. Just slick that shit back, bro. Hey, good heavens, I'll be looking good for a few days.
So disgusting, dude.
Oh no.
You should just stick your hand in the fryer when it's like full blast.
Well, he already does it on the grill.
And then Jake will walk up and just go bang. They'll smack
That
that.
is fun.
Yeah, some people have gotten some plastic ass burgers. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ben, when I
that
walk in
glove
there,
melts
Do you
sometimes.
use the
dude.
glove on the grill?
You have to.
Really? I never.
Yeah,
use
they
it.
don't let you not. Oh,
They say don't. At my work, they say don't use the.
well, it makes
They-
sense to not.
well, it's
Yeah,
because I'm
like,
touching raw food or
Ben
some
can
shit.
serve a
Like,
plastic burger.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
you're on the. It's gonna kill. It's gonna.
yeah, it will. Well, but they're like so weird about. You have to like change your glove between every single station.
That's stupid.
So like,
I mean,
oh,
actually, that makes sense.
like
It's
the,
hygienic.
the
Yeah.
most annoying thing in the world is like, all right, you just put like 3 patties down, and then you have to like change your gloves, and then like they're like 2 more, and it's like, dog, you
use-
gotta be kidding
Use
me.
one hand for patties. Use one hand for the other stuff.
Yo.
But yeah, but I still have to change like the glove, you know. So it's like, oh, what am I
Because
gonna?
we're in the fucking
just, like, put
operating
my
room.
mouth
We
on
want
it.
to keep. We want to make sure
Yeah,
everything
we
stays still.
Literally, that's
It's like it's
literally
a
what
kitchen,
it's like.
dude. The grimiest place on earth.
Yeah,
Yeah, kitchens are like awful.
We actually-
with
based on how- yeah.
you know,
yeah. Keep going.
you know what I'm
Keep
talking
going,
about
keep going.
Hudson.
with sanitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep
Based on
talking.
how much like crumbs and like food just falls on the floor at
True.
Carburritos, I'm surprised we don't get rats or roaches.
Roaches.
We don't, which is
Oh my
really
goodness.
weird.
You know what I love is that like feeling like I'm a giant and like I'm under artillery fire by like a small militia when I'm making burgers because of the grease like bouncing off the fucking thing. I was just like, oh, they got me.
They like teach you like.
It's
how
like
long.
you know that scene in Gulliver's Travels where Jack Black is like the giant and they're shooting cannonballs at him.
Nah, I've never seen
Oh, and
Gulliver's
it like hits
Travels.
his stomach and they like goes in and then bounces out. It's like that.
Yeah, it's just like I'm getting attacked by like sometimes though it's like bad. Like I can feel like my skin burning as
You
like
can feel it melting.
Yeah, and then I'll go home and I'll take a shower and like when you get like sunburnt and you shower, it's like it hurts a lot.
Uh-huh.
It'll be like that, and it's just grease burns.
It's just like little pin marks.
Yeah, it's so bad. But as I was saying,
Bro, what is he? You can't just do that.
Just
What do you
lick his
mean?
lips at him. He's hungry.
Can you like look over there? Oh, there's your dad.
Oh, he's coming up.
Oh.
We gotta get him on
We
this.
gotta get Papa Bonner on the pod.
Facts.
Does your dad think low of us that we're doing a podcast? Because if my son was like, yeah, I'm getting my friends to do a podcast, and be like, that's funny.
You're a fucking
He's-
loser.
He's a fucking loser.
Okay. I think he's happy as long as I'm hanging out with my friends.
Oh, so is he sort of,
You made it sound worse.
so is he sort of assuming? Is he just like where you're like caretakers? Or,
Yeah.
That's fair.
You wanna say a line? Huh? you wanna drop a verse, Dad? Just the sigh of discontent. What are we talking about now? He's cleaning up.
Huh?
Huh?
No, I'm getting that damn irrigation going.
Amen.
That you messed up.
That you broke.
I didn't break it. Right? It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't, but I should have called you to look at it.
See, okay, so I guess it kind of was.
Copium.
Yep.
Copium.
Yeah.
Cooper.
Well, my mom wanted to be on this one, but she was like,
She was sleepy pilled.
Ben, I was like, I gotta go to sleep. It's like, she's like, give me some prep time.
What time was this?
It was like 1 or 2 a.m. last night.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, give me some prep time. And I was like, all right.
I do like when we get together like early in the day.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
'cause
nice.
there's a lot more stuff to do.
There's a lot more stuff to do, and also sometimes I feel like if we're like doing something at like 1, I feel like I'm sitting around the house just like waiting.
Yeah. I woke up at 10:40, so like, I was ready to go. I got my OJ, and by the time I was done sipping on that hoe, you guys
Yeah.
see.
I've been waking up later than usual. I've been sleeping till like 9:30.
My sleep schedule's been so bad.
I usually try to wake up by 9.
Yeah,
Usually.
because it used to be. Well, I would usually like wake up around 8:30, but I wouldn't get out of bed until 9. But I used to be.
Bless you.
I would like wake up at like 7:30.
That was not funny. I said
So
so bad.
fucking stupid.
What do you mean? Hold my hands. I'm
This
nervous.
is unprofessional.
You said bless you.
Yeah.
I think you can say that if someone like burps.
Listen,
Or
why are you
Really?
breathing
Bless
so hard?
you.
I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
it's not like a,
You're just so beautiful. You take the breath out of me. Ben.
people don't usually do it, but I've heard people say it.
Yeah, my man is expelling his bowels. He
Yeah.
needs some help. He needs
Yeah.
my assistance
It's to
in
make
case
sure my
he's-
soul doesn't leave
it
my
doesn't
body.
leave his body.
Fair
yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
To give it good travels as it goes on to the afterlife.
Yep.
But
Yep. What do you think happens when we die, Benjamin?
probably nothing. I think it's probably like your mind just runs or whatever, and it feels like you're existing forever, but you're not actually alive anymore.
Really? You really?
Yeah,
I mean,
and
but
then
like,
What do you think, Hudson?
I mean, I don't know.
Jack,
It's,
what
it's,
is your
it's
middle
hard
name
to.
again?
It's hard to set.
I was gonna dox you.
Don't do that.
Let's just
Oh
let's-
yeah, because we have so many rabid
Yeah,
fans.
hey, you don't know. You,
They
don't know,
need to
you
know
don't
this
know what
Hudson
happens.
guy.
You don't know what happens.
They hang on our every word.
They will. They definitely
I
will.
just like we go to a really pretty place.
No, it's realistically probably just like nothing.
It'd be so sick though if like you just
I don't
like,
think-
it
sick
was
if you-
your like own personal paradise. That, would be so sick.
That would be tight.
Gosh.
It'd be cool if you got like resurrected.
Like, I'm
That
not
would be
sure
so
if you
cool.
really know. It's not.
I
Gonna be
don't
something
know
you-
if it would be cool to be resurrected. I think it'd be cool to be resurrected with all your memories.
What I think? What if you get like resurrected, and I don't know,
And what if you get resurrected?
and
Just stops there.
what if you like only remember it when you're a baby though, and then you kind of like lose.
Yeah,
it
I
as you
feel
go on?
like I read like a short story on that
The
shit.
egg,
Or
I
that-
think it
I
was.
think
yeah, no,
that's
the
a
egg.
yeah.
No,
That's a theory.
Isn't
I
the
think,
egg
isn't
about
it?
It's
like
not
a guy who's
theory,
like?
it's
Is it not?
No,
I
it's
thought
just
it
a
was.
story.
I
That's
mean,
just like- that's
I
just like-
guess like anything, any story could technically be a theory
Right.
though. And
I'm
that's-
sure there's someone out
thing-
there that believes
that.
that.
Like story with the egg is like literally that's just Buddhism. He just
Yeah, no, it
stole
literally is.
It's literally
It's just-
Buddhism.
And fucking Westerners are like, oh my
Should I become a Buddhist? That'd be kind of tight.
I think it would be kind of. I don't think you need to like adopt every single thing, but
You don't
like,
need to, but
I
yeah.
think implementing like certain the
Oops.
good aspects of like any religion into life is probably a good idea.
I'm gonna convert to something.
Yeah, like throwing stones at those who are lesser than you.
They're not lesser. They've just committed
A cardinal sin.
A cardinal
Yeah.
a sin. They,
And that makes
that
it
they must be
okay.
punished for
Yeah.
by the masses.
It's that simple, you know.
Yeah, but what's it called? No, the egg
What if-
story
what
though
if
is
they-
like.
oh,
It's
yeah.
literally just like what? It's the guy like he's lived every single life. He's
Yeah.
every single person on the planet or some shit.
Yeah.
And then the guy is like, I'm training you to be me.
Yeah.
And, like that's such a cool idea, but not for like a spiritual. That's like sounds like a cool premise to like a video game. You know, it's like I don't know.
What would you do in the video game?
You'd like be like a fucking. It'd like take you out through like different time periods, and you'd like be like a peasant one
Ooh, that
time, but
would
then
be
you'd be
cool.
like the king.
You're like a peasant 99% of the time.
Yeah.
You're just like some peasant in China for
Yeah.
almost every single life.
Literally, and like, but you like could span it through like right when humanity started, like all the way to like you know
That would be
fucking
cool. I
like the
feel
space
like
era.
that would be a good like.
People need to put me on some shit, bro. I'm honest, dude.
It'd be
Like,
good like Assassin's Creed kind of game.
it would be a good Assassin's Creed game as long as it didn't have the title Assassin's Creed.
That's true. Has Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed made a good game since?
They make one every year now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think since like I think Black Flag was probably like the last good one.
That's what
The
I've
Pirates.
pretty much believe. The pirate.
I like
Pirates.
Pirates.
What were the other ones? Was
Black Flag was.
I
Really
know the
good.
first three were like great.
Yeah.
Or it's like
It was
Ezio
like-
or some shit.
I feel like wasn't there one with like the Revolution where there was like the American
That one-
Revolution?
Yeah, there was. I was thinking of the like London
Oh yeah.
one. Assassin's Creed Unity is the only one I've played.
That one's good, isn't it?
I think it's good, but I don't know how to
It's
play
decent.
those games.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's like all I would
Wait.
run around is just like hit people. I wouldn't like actually do a quest.
What's
Are
the
they making this-
What's the relative? Not the newest, but like
There's one in
relatively recent
Egypt.
Yeah, no, that one
There's a
I
Viking
played that
one.
one. I didn't play the Viking one, but
And
I played
there's
the one in Egypt. Was I actually had fun.
There's
with
also
that
the
one. That
Greece
was good.
one where it's like Assassin's Creed. Is it Origins?
I think that was. I don't know. I've lost track now. It's
There's
like
so
Call of
many.
Duty. There's one every year.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I didn't play the. I think I played the Greece one.
The Greece one.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
that
see what
makes
it's
more
called.
sense.
He's
I-
pulling up his
I'm actually
Steam
not
mobile
going
app.
Steam mode.
This guy would.
Yeah, it is Origins. It is Origins.
You know that those games are like, dude, Assassin's Creed game have such good trailers.
They do.
Like I hate that thing where it's like, man, this would be such a good movie or like show, and like they make it into it's just dog piss. Like holy, they need to stop like giving people who've like gone to like who like aren't like just nerds like making movie like. They need to like stop giving degrees out to like normal people that aren't just like autistic nerds like for making movies.
So we should only give
Only-
autistic nerds to be able to make.
Because they make
movies.
look at Tarantino. Those movies are fucking great.
They are good.
Yeah, do you see my point? And Star Wars is good. I mean, the dialogue isn't the greatest, but it's such a good idea.
George Lucas just the thing is he can't be like left to his own devices. He has to be reined in.
He does.
He's good at
He's
what he
great
does.
at making ideas, not very good at executing upon them.
Yeah.
Except for like, I don't know.
I think because he doesn't understand that the point of the Star Wars is not people didn't like it because it was like cool gadgets and aliens. That's not why people want to see it.
Really? I thought that.
People want to see
I
like,
mean,
the lightsaber.
it's like
fights.
half
Yeah.
the reason.
Oh well, I mean like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, people aren't there for the story, realistically.
I mean, all the stuff he added in the prequels is like not the stuff that people want.
I mean, but it makes it so good. I
it,
love
it
that
expanded the story.
I like the prequels.
I like
Besides the first one, the
I
first
like
one was ass.
I like the prequels. I do like them.
Besides the fight,
great.
the lightsaber.
Hey,
fight.
Darth Maul's fight in the
Yeah,
prequel
that was the
one of the best
only
ones.
thing.
Very
That was the
tight.
only good thing in episode 1.
No, but the Clone Wars gave everything
The
like
Clone
people
Wars was
actually wanted out of
the
it.
Clone Wars was fantastic,
Yeah.
and it just expanded the universe so much.
I haven't finished. I've only watched like the first 3 episodes of the Obi-Wan show,
Me too.
but it's all right.
I heard it was pretty good.
From the last episode I saw was great because like it did like some cool shit. But the first 2 is like, I feel like this wouldn't be. I feel like a 2-foot child cannot escape Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah,
you know what I
probably
mean?
not,
Were you
no.
watching that? Like, and,
Yeah.
like she's running through the streets. Like, I feel like Obi-Wan would just like choke a bitch. You know what I mean?
They also, yeah, didn't they make Obi-Wan like super underpowered in that?
I think it makes sense though, because he's like 10 years retired. He hasn't literally like they say like he hasn't done any like Force shit at all.
Oh, so he's
like
rusty.
basically he's like
Yeah.
an old guy. He's like not refined in his like shit anymore.
He's
but I
probably
don't
just
know.
been like drinking
Yeah,
blue milk
drinking
in a
fucking.
cave.
But I feel like, I mean, I haven't seen the rest of it, but I feel like he's probably gonna have like that moment where he's like, I am the guy who does the things.
I am the one who knocks.
What is that from?
That's from Breaking Bad.
Oh, I need to watch that.
do.
This guy does not. I'm on my fucking. Let me watch 300 hours of
Japanese
of four.
cartoons.
No, of 4 guys playing Dungeons and Dragons. Let me do that. That's what I've been
You
doing.
did that?
4 guys,
Yeah, 5 guys.
5 guys.
Oh my god,
Like
what a
the
reference!
restaurant. Oh my god.
You
Adam
know,
does the best one of those.
he really does. I need to go back though, because I don't know how many hours it is, but I should go back and like actually like add up how long that shit was, because it took me a year to finish it. So I don't know. I probably spent way too much time doing that.
I probably spent hundreds of hours listening to Come Down.
Really? I mean,
Just
what?
as
I have
many
my like
episodes there are.
Spotify. What's it called?
I do it on
Rewind thingy or whatever.
I do it on
YouTube.
YouTube, so I can get the premium ones without paying.
True.
Yeah,
I'll,
and they don't
I'll
care.
go back for that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't care at all. But
They also want to kill them. They all want to kill
It's
themselves.
true. Mold Dogs. That was actually a good like bit.
It was a good bit.
It was good.
Wait, Hudson? Do you know the bit that we're talking about?
Which one?
He was doing a bit about Victoria's Secret. They got a model with Down syndrome.
Yeah. And then you like think about it and you're like, oh, good for her or whatever. And then you're like actually looking at it, it's like, no, you picked the best one. Like
The point is she's hot, which is like
Wait, really?
she's actually like hot.
she just looks like maybe like
I'm
fetal
kidding.
alpha.
Yeah, she just has kind of like a
Google it.
weird face,
Yeah.
but she's got like big tits. Let me look this up.
He's going to the Google right now.
I just want to show how.
No, it's like it's realistically, unless like I'm really like staring at the face, like you can't tell.
I've seen people that are like.
I've seen
I was
normal
about to-
people
I
that
was
look
about to say normal.
Yeah. You could just go to her. Yeah. Just she like looks like a normal person.
Yeah, she kind of does. Until you like,
It's a kind of an odd.
if you
like,
did, if
shaped
you didn't
head.
know,
Yeah.
if you didn't know, I think it would take you like a second to
Until
like,
it's
realize.
like I know. Okay, I'll stop. It's like one of those things where you don't know a person's deaf until they start speaking. Whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, Bill, one habit meal.
I didn't realize that like deaf people talked like that.
Really?
I thought I didn't know what they talked like.
Well, they don't talk most of the time, right?
They can.
Most
Yeah,
of the time
I
don't.
thought they just didn't talk,
Wait, what do they sound like?
but they sound
I
like they're
don't
retarded.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they, like,
okay,
don't-
one bibogo.
Yeah, because they don't know like they can't tell what the sounds are,
Yeah.
and so they have a
Oh,
hard time like
makes sense.
making the sounds sound like good.
I'm guessing people that like become deaf aren't like that. Like people that like
I
later
think-
No,
in
I
life
think
they
you
become
kind
deaf.
of-
you lose it because you don't know
Yeah.
how loud to speak. That's like the
Yeah.
issue.
It's like you kind of you don't get any like feedback,
Yeah.
so you don't know like how you're talking, and it just
Yeah.
sort of atrophies into
Mm-hmm.
so you talk like that. But I think you can do like speech. I think if you have a little like hearing left, you can do like speech therapy and improve it.
Mhm.
What I was thinking about this the other
But yeah,
day.
I thought when I first heard it, I was like, are they retarded? And not in like a mean way. I was just
But, like,
confused.
yeah,
because
it's
the
like-
only
is it
people
like
I
a
heard
brain
talk
thing?
like that are people with like Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if I hear it and they look like they're like a normal person, I don't
You
know
become
what's going
deaf
on.
and just like lose parts of your brain with it. It's just like it's like a virus. Listen, if you had a virus, it'd be fucking big baller brand.
It would
That'd
be
be your
HIV.
virus. Realistically, probably.
Really? Realistically,
I mean,
yeah.
You've been taking your prep, I know.
Yep.
Good,
I
good
have.
on you, Hudson.
Yeah, I have.
We cannot get this guy a cold. He'll
My
fall over.
my roommate at college, he takes prep because he's like gay, and I call it his male birth control. His gay birth control. 'Cause that's basically
Oh,
what
do you have a new one, right?
a new what?
Is that like your roommate for next year?
Yeah, my
'Cause
Wait, is it
Next
another gay roommate?
No, no.
you're already
Oh,
in
it's not.
contact
Okay,
with this person.
Yeah, no, I knew him like last year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were doing that bit where it's like a person you know and not just some random
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Yeah. I have a roommate. Not gonna talk to him at all. I already know how that went. Hey man, I didn't piss on your floor. I swear, bro.
It was squirted.
But
It's not pee.
I swear, bro. The new bit I was thinking of doing is like I've been so smoothie pilled recently, right? Mm-hmm. And so I would like go into
Don't say
smoothie.
that.
Oh no, smoothies are so like okay. How do you explain your joy of like something without like saying like I just love.
You can just
love.
you can
I
say
love
you can say
It sounds like that in
you
my
can say
brain.
I really like smoothies. You don't
No,
have to be
it
like
sounds
fucking,
so sore.
Yo, have you taken the smoothie pill? You don't have to say that. You can just talk like a normal person.
I'm carving my own lane, bro. You don't understand. He's just fucking head in hands.
Have you taken this?
No.
Yeah, these fucking solid food cucks are.
It's no, exactly. No, you sound like a cuck when you like. I like smoothies, man. It's like it sounds
that's
so
not-
bad.
No,
it
that's
doesn't.
how
It's-
regular
no,
people
It
talk.
sounds bad, dude.
That's
say-
how
you
regular.
say,
Like I
"Oh, man,
see
I
a
really like
Wojak like superimposed on their face,
That's
like
your
their
own-
face like morphs into like a skinned.
It's
like,
your own fault though.
It's, I can't do anything
Then
about
you-
this.
Saying I like
You just
smoothies
speak
is
like
not
you speak
weird.
like
That's-
4chan.
No, I
users.
don't. I
You
speak like a normal stand-up human being.
You think 4chan people are a normal group of
No,
people?
because they aren't normal. They aren't people.
No.
You lose part of you when you go
They're
there.
sort of rodents.
That's true.
No, Rogans. bro.
Rodents.
Oh, I thought you said Rogans, like just like mini Joe
Yeah.
Rogans walking around.
I remember I made a tweet that was like Joe Rogan's Indian cousin named Rogan Josh, and nobody liked it because that's like an Indian
How
dish,
recently?
like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I just kind of stopped using Twitter.
As you should.
You're
Yeah, I
on, you're
really
on your
should.
detox.
On my detox,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I'm completely normal because I don't go on the internet anymore.
What do you mean you don't go
What?
on the
I
internet?
don't go. All I do is I watch my little Dungeons and Dragons, and that's it.
That's the internet.
Yeah, but it's like they don't count though.
Oh.
It's like where you get your. It's like, do you count iTunes as the internet?
I guess not.
Yeah, it's like if you're going there for like a specific thing, I don't think
Okay,
it's like
you
the
mean
internet.
I guess social media would be more apt.
Yeah, but isn't that that's just the internet now?
That's true. Yeah, there's nothing besides like social media.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I
so
do video games.
I am normal. Smoothie pill is correct lingo
Oh my
in the
God.
modern age.
His
You can
brain
say
is
fan. You can
his
say you're a
brain is
fan of smoothies.
broken down.
That sounds even more.
You enjoy
sore.
smoothies.
That's like I could see the
enjoy
fucking
smoothies.
taped
I-
glasses.
I-
Oh my god.
I like the tape glasses with like the freckles. And
the
buck
tape
teeth.
glasses, the freckles, the buck teeth, like the fucking broken arm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just love smoothies.
Why does he sound like Daffy Duck? I love smoothies.
I just love smoothies.
Ben, you know, you could just say anything in a voice like that, though. Like, you smoothie pill yet?
Yeah, you
Like, you
can.
just say anything. Like
Yeah,
it's-
but at least he's based and cool and. So
not.
Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck would be smoothie pill. Let's be real.
don't
He'd
think-
get his bill in that hoe. Oh, I love smoothies.
I
What
wanna
brand of cigarettes do you
try.
think Daffy Duck smokes?
Daffy Duck definitely
Marlboros.
smokes Marlboro Gold or some
Ooh,
shit. Yeah, he for
Yeah.
sure does. You think
He's a
you
Marlboro
think
guy.
Daffy's hitting that dart, bro?
I think he
I
is.
think Daffy's smoking darts.
Mhm. I think Bugs Bunny uses dip.
I think Bugs Bunny's a cigar smoker.
That's true.
I think he's
That's
puffing.
true. And what's up, Doc? That's what Bugs Bunny
This
sounds
this smoothie bit, like I'm gonna say it, and it's just not gonna be like interesting at all anymore. So I'm not gonna say it. It's
What?
been too
Say it.
rehashed.
Say it.
No, like so you know you like go into a place, and when you go into a place a lot, you end up like seeing like the people that work there regularly. My bit would be like every time it's like a new, not a new person, but like every time I would go, if I go in, it's like the same person. I just like don't say, like I act like I'm deaf or mute or something, right? But then like, and only if they're at the register and like
Yeah.
they're taking my order. So I'd be like, I'd pull it up on my phone and like point to it and like point up
You
at the
should learn
screen.
sign language.
Yeah. And then if I would come in and they're like still there, but it's like a new person at the register, I'd be like, yeah, I'll just take one of those. And like really like throw them for a loop, like
That would be
what's
good.
going on?
that'd be funny. That'd be
Yeah, that was
That
my
would be
idea.
Oh.
Oh, fucking Jake and Riley are doing this horrendous bit where like you go to a place and like it's a name. They're just
Yeah.
like, they're like, all right, I'm Rudius, and Jake will be like, I'm Leorio, and it's like it's so bad. Like so we went to which way? They're just giving like anime characters as their names.
Oh
And
no.
so Riley's been like the character from Lucky Star like 3 times. Just this like high school girl, and he'll write the name out on the fucking
my
which
God.
but no, it's like I'm looking at them. It's like this is so funny, but at the same time, it's so like I feel bad for them. And like we're waiting for our orders, and this guy says the name so fast, like you can't even tell what he's saying. He goes like Rudius, and he just like fucking puts it on
He
there.
doesn't want to say
Yeah, he
it.
doesn't want to say it.
It's
It's
like,
like
it's cursed.
it's so funny.
He doesn't know what he's summoning by saying
He
it.
really doesn't, and it's like, oh my gosh, I
The
love
thing
that
is
bit
like
though.
that's one of the bits that people would actually do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start doing it. It's hilarious.
It is a good.
Can you imagine? I was telling them, you need to really throw a curveball out there. Put on like Oscar Wang me saw you and like have them say the whole thing.
It's so fucking stupid.
You don't go up unless they say the full.
They're
name.
gonna like see what the name is on the thing.
They're just not gonna read
scratch
it.
it out. Put
And
the real
Maybe
name.
like
on.
have a name for A. Or like they'll do one of those bits.
For. Yeah.
ASMR.
Put it next to the mic. Is it reading on the thing? Or?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be real nice.
That's my mini Deer Park water
I was about to say
bottles.
when you listen back to it, but I know you're not gonna do that.
No, I don't
No,
listen
you
back to them
probably
anymore.
What's the point?
Because we haven't said anything damning.
That's true.
Like no addresses have been read out yet. No.
Surprised.
Really surprised with
Really.
this guy here.
Yeah, this guy.
I wouldn't do it.
This
I
guy
don't know
walks
your
into a restaurant. He's like, "I live here. I need to tell you this."
No, but I don't know. Saying like the anime kid, it reminds me of like the brony who like walked in. Who's like, I want Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash.
They give me Pinkie Pie, but I want Rainbow Dash.
Oh, from like McDonald's.
Yeah. That's a group you don't hear from anymore.
I think they're dying out. They're dying.
Is bronies? Are
Yeah.
they all dying? They probably are dead. They're probably just.
They probably have died from all the fucking black mold in their rooms. No, I
probably
think
true.
it's like maybe I don't think the shows are as popular anymore. Like I know like
They
they're
don't have
only on
any
like the
recruits.
deep recesses of like the internet now. Like
Yeah.
they don't have like convention. I think furries have like inadvertently taken their place.
Furries have always been around. I feel like
They've always
furries
been around, but I feel like those groups got like merged or
That's
like
true.
other like niche interests have like been like discovered on the internet. So now like those have just overtaken
Yeah.
like bronies.
You know, I've never met an actual furry.
Really?
I think I've
You
met.
definitely encountered some.
I've probably encountered a person, but I've never
Like,
I've never
sat
like
down
had
and
an
had a
actual
conversation.
conversation with
Yeah.
someone who's like a furry.
I don't think I have either.
I
Asked
mean,
them about
I'm
their,
sure there
like-
were people in like high school who were.
Oh, there definitely were. There was a lot.
Were they?
Yeah,
All
I
the
know there
band
were.
kids.
Yeah, probably.
You'd still have
We could
I
ask
wonder,
some
why, I
people.
wonder why it is that the band, why that's like the breeding ground.
They're
for-
outcasts, breeding grounds for disease.
For disease.
New, I
There's
don't know.
foul vapors in
Yeah.
the air.
No, if you really think about it, we operate in a weird fucking
We are not. We don't have really a group.
And it was what's the word for it? We like my mom was like, would always talk to me about this. She's like, "What are you guys like? The
Yeah, we're not-
geeks,
we're
the
not the-
nerds?
we're not
no,
the
we're kind of
geeks.
just like
We
normal.
just chill. We
people.
just chill.
Yeah,
We
we're
just
just
vibe, bro.
chill.
We just fucking vibe. All love fucking vibe.
I feel like we're just normal.
Remember that one kid whose last name was Gay got beat up by like 3 Mexican kids?
I do not remember.
That was
What?
so funny.
You just made this shit up. There's no
No,
way.
no, I swear to you. I was talking to Mason about it. He's like, yeah, they just fucking beat the shit out of this kid.
Just because his last
That's
name was
cool.
gay?
Yeah, no, he like stole something. He would just
happened to
steal
be-
shit.
Okay, well, he
dude.
just deserved it.
Yeah, no, he
just
deserved it. But it was
deserved
like 3 like really like heavy set Mexicans, and they just like beat the absolute shit out of this kid. Dude. It's so funny. But I don't know why I remember that. But no, he tried to steal my TI-84 Plus.
Oh, is he
CE.
just like a
I think he was just a
maniac?
yeah. I think he was. He just like I like walk in. It's like
I think they're just people who are like.
it's like
that.
it has my name on it, bro.
like-
Like
are
no
you
one like you're not gonna get away with this.
You don't need this. You're not gonna sell it for money.
You're not
just-
gonna use it either. Like
you're
we
just,
know
like,
that.
You're just taking it for the thrill of it.
Yeah. But no, I would talk to my mom and she'd be like, "What are you guys?" And I was like, "I kind of just hang
I
out,
don't know what
bro."
we are.
I
It was
don't
like
think we-
I was thinking like like in a like in fucking what's the like a niche is the term for like ecological like
Yeah,
shit.
it's like what sort of like role you play.
Yeah, we didn't really like play. Our role was like grass. Do you know what I mean? Like we didn't really. What's
We
the,
just
no,
ex-
more like mushrooms maybe.
We just sort of chill.
We
just
were
sort of hang-
decomposers.
We're outside of the loop.
Yeah, we were not in the loop because
I was
like
not in the loop.
you'll like talk to people and you're like, I don't know who that person is.
Oh well, I think the thing is like I didn't have any classes with you guys.
Mhm.
All the classes I had were like a very specific kind of person.
Yeah, you have like a certain spawn.
The tryhards, yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
tryhards.
But I was like, and they were all in like they're like the DECA and the
Mhm.
honor society. It's like I don't give a shit
I
about
don't
that.
care.
I think,
No, I
I
had
think if
some-
we had gone to school, our last 2 years, it would be different.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
but-
so.
Yeah, I would have been talking to some people, maybe. Not me. No, I remember the one class I had with like the super tryhards. I was like, I just played Minecraft.
What
on
class
like
was
the seminar one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they were like funny people in there, but like
Yeah, I mean,
most of
not-
them like already knew each other really well.
They're not
So it's
bad
like,
people by any means.
yeah. So I was like walk in there, it's like, all right, I'll just talk to Savannah and that'll be it. And it's like that was the whole bit. And it's like, okay.
What's Savannah up to these days?
Uh,
I know she's at Charlotte, but
I forgot where she works, but she works somewhere. I don't know what she does though. I forgot. She told me.
I always felt like I always feel like if I'm like home for the summer, like a break, and I'm not working, I always feel like such like a loser.
Really?
Because I'm not doing anything.
I'm always like, man, it's so nice. Days just fly on by.
Yeah. I
But
don't
no,
know.
it-
I don't like. I feel like I always feel like I have to like be doing something.
That's
I mean,
fair.
that's a good way to be in a lot of ways.
I love wasting away. That's my favorite.
I just sort of
Trust
feel.
me.
Yeah, I don't like it. I
as,
feel like.
as I can consume as much as possible.
Yeah, I get tired of that after a while.
I don't know. I think I get tired. Well, we've been doing a lot of stuff this summer.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've had like a week where I've just like been by myself and like haven't done anything this time. Normally like it'll be like a month and I'll just like chill.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I guess that's kind of no. I guess. Yeah, but I guess for me it's like a week and a half is like that's a long time
Yeah.
to not be doing anything.
That is a long time not to be doing anything, but like I don't know. I like not doing stuff. It's great. It's really nice.
I just like having something to look forward to.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like if I have something to look forward to, I always like just don't want to do it when the time like gets there.
Well, it depends on what it is.
Yeah. But even like going, like someone will be like, all right, we'll do this day, and it's like, how do I know I'm going to want to do that day?
That's true.
And then the day comes, it's like, I don't want to do this, and so I just say I don't want to do it. But yeah, I don't know. We used to have those summers where we just wouldn't talk to each other at all.
What did
Like
we?
in like freshman and sophomore year, we'd go. It'd be summer.
don't even
We
know
wouldn't
what-
say anything, and we'd come back
That's
and we'd just
true.
do our normal
What did
little
we
bit.
do? I don't even remember. Now that I'm thinking about, what did I do during the summer when I was like 14 or 15?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, I mean, I guess I would go. Actually,
You had Boy Scouts.
yeah. When I was 16, I guess Boy Scouts was.
Well, I guess
thing
when we
for me.
couldn't drive, there was a lot less that we could do.
Yeah. I just took my Razor scooter to the Harris Teeter.
Yeah, I would just bike. I still
Yeah.
do.
You used the biker.
I am the biker.
Got a biker over here.
I would bike if I didn't want to associate with those people.
You have to bike on the sidewalks.
Yeah, be based. Be cool.
I always bike on the sidewalks.
You're so
I
bike
hate
pilled.
bikers that bike on the
bike
road.
pilled.
Gosh.
And I'm like, it's also the thing. The thing is like, you know how much money I've saved off not having to worry
Yeah.
about cars.
No,
Wow.
it's like $25 for like gas now, or like to like
A
even get
gallon.
like one like bar on my like car.
Mm.
It's like, man, it's like that goes away in a week, dude. I can imagine like, yeah, I don't know. I could bike to work, but I just don't want to. I'd be so
That's kinda
sweaty when I
far.
get there.
That's kind of far too, and it's on.
It's
not,
uphill.
It's uphill and it's on a weird road. too.
Yeah.
I
And my
can-
feet hurt so much after like standing for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have baby soles, bro.
For some reason, they never put me on very long shifts.
Yeah. I don't know. They've cut back
That's
like
just the food
they've been
industry,
cutting
to be
back
honest. They do
hours
shit like that
so
all the
much
time.
though. Like I've been going home early like most days now. So,
It is nice.
Yeah.
It is kind of nice, I will say.
I'm stepping up my fashion game. That's my new
Yeah,
new evolution.
Me too. With,
Not recently, but like, well, actually, I've ordered stuff to
yeah,
wear.
I've ordered a couple more of these, but they sort of. Oh,
Yeah.
for the listeners at home, I'm wearing like kind of like a Hawaiian shirt sort of thing, but with like bamboo.
Yeah.
It actually
It
He looks very dapper.
It
You really
does.
just need like the plastic chain to tie it all together.
Yeah.
plastic.
We should just go to like fucking Zoomies or something. We really should get you fit. Let's have one of those days where we like, oh, you look so fetch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, I'm getting another one it's more like just sort of like geometric stuff.
Yeah.
Lines.
That's definitely the style.
It
It,
is the
looks
style.
proper. You really do need like a gold chain and like a watch.
a big
Yeah,
obnoxious watch.
you really do. It'd be so hard.
And some
bro.
like big rings on my fingers. Too.
Yeah, actually, you gotta. I've been considering getting my nails painted, but
That's
I don't know what
fucking-
color I
don't
would
do
get.
that.
That's fucking gay.
Why not? I think
No,
it'd look
it's so lame.
I think it'd look so. I only get like one. It's like, pew pew pew.
So fucking.
You should get like the catcher's.
Yeah,
you
like
should get
the
like the
fucking-
catcher's nails.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, what color though? Yellow. I think yellow's a nice color.
Yeah, I was watching.
I have great nail beds, Hudson.
I was
Look at them
watching
shits.
this like podcast on.
God damn, those things are smooth
Look
as
how-
shit.
look how
It's
pretty
like
they
he,
are.
It's like he sanded them. Look
Oh,
at
very
them.
nice.
Look at that.
My nails are kind of fucked up just because I cut them back very short, so they're like.
Yeah, no, I did that. I hate that feeling though, where it's like you can feel like the
underneath
nail
part.
separating from your like finger.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I was gonna say
shit.
I forgot.
Just-
Oh yeah, I was like watching an interview like about like base. It was like a baseball thing, and one of the guys they had on was like a catcher, and he had like the painted nails, and everyone in the comments was like, "Who's just fucking faggot?" baseball. And it's like, do you not know catchers like have?
Yeah, they
painted nails?
have to.
They've had it for like this is not
decades. This is
decades.
like a, so because you're
like,
in
which is-
shadow when you're like have your fucking hands in your balls, right?
And you're giving the signs.
you
to
need
your
to like
pitcher.
yeah. So signs are delivered by like showing your fingers or whatever to the pitcher, right?
Yeah.
And so you have your nails painted so they can see what like how many fingers are up or whatever.
Ah.
So because like it's borderline impossible if like it's a shadowy like dark, but and especially like MLB stadiums where like there's like fucking things over it.
Yeah, but yeah, and they were like, "Who's this fucking pansy talking?" It's like.
Okay, fucking.
It's like okay,
Okay.
he's making millions of dollars. He's a
Yeah, I
professional
think he could
baseball
paint his
player.
nails even if he wants to at
Yeah,
that point.
like come on, dude.
Actually,
That's what I hate about baseball is like the fan base.
it's so bad.
It's so
People
bad.
that play baseball.
It's
are
like
pretty
okay,
bad too.
the worst like
That
worst.
is even more
yeah,
true.
That's true. Like worst fan base,
It's bad people.
probably the worst is baseball, then NBA, then NFL. Hockey's pretty far down.
Well, people don't watch hockey.
People don't watch hockey, but the people that do watch hockey are usually pretty chill about
A couple
it.
dozen of people that watch
Yeah.
hockey.
You know, people that watch hockey are like people that like Star Trek.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like the same thing.
It's true.
It is.
And soccer is either like way down at the bottom or way up high.
It's either yeah. It's like
It's
either
one or the other.
I think when they get, I think when they get really competitive, that's when they get pretty toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Football,
are there
I feel
times where they just like
soccer is like toxic, but in like a fun way.
Yeah, it's like
right.
it's like
It's very
when you
goofy
see like the
kinda.
UK fellas go like
Where's coming home? Where's coming home? It's coming, football's coming home.
it's like that's the good part of it. Where it's like the soccer is like an event, and like the
Yeah.
other ones don't feel as much as an event. Like
Mhm.
people don't like pregame like by themselves.
People
Like-
college football is the only thing in the
Yeah,
United
like
States
tailgating,
compared.
yeah.
I think college football is the only like
Only comparison, only real
Yeah.
like comparison. But like soccer, like it's like the whole city's got to get shut down for this
Yeah.
one.
They
There'll be
fucking-
like
yeah.
beer bottles crashed in the streets, dude. No, it's like it's an actual like event. Like people are gathering
Mm-hmm.
together for this. It's not. It doesn't feel like it's like just separate people coming to go see the same thing.
right. It's like everybody.
yeah.
But no, I love the chants. They're so
they're
funny.
really funny.
It's like we're 0-4, bro. You've scored 4 goals. You should be doing
It's just
better,
like,
like shit like that.
You've only scored 4.
Yeah.
You've only scored 4. How shit must you be? You've only scored 4.
It's like this shit is so great.
It's really funny. They also they fucking they make like chants off like the star. Oh, it's like okay, the star player he got a DUI last week. Let's turn that into a chant.
And everyone knows it.
And everyone knows it. They like hand out pamphlets.
Yeah, it's like
They've got,
these are what we're gonna say.
They've got like the notes. They've got the sheet music accompaniment.
intonation, like oh no.
It's really good.
Yeah, but that shit does not happen in football. It's just like you fucking suck.
Well, it's because it's only rich people that can go to the games.
That's true.
Because in England, it's
even like nosebleed seats are like $90
Yeah.
now, or some shit.
But in England, it's like you can spend like $500 and you can get like season tickets,
yeah.
and that's pretty
That's
affordable.
good. That's pretty
Yeah.
Because
doable.
considering you get 19 home games a year,
Yeah,
it's really good.
it's a dub.
I said dub. I remember.
Dude, I keep
I
doing,
love Jameis Winston.
I keep
He's so
doing
funny.
that at work, and people just look at me like I'm retarded. Yeah, it's, we're doing the eating the
We're
W
we're doing the
Jameis Winston thing, and like
Yeah.
I'll be like, that's such a dub, and I'll go.
Remember that season?
No
he
one
got,
knows
like,
what
he
I'm
threw
doing.
like 45 touchdowns, but also like 35
What was it? It was like
interceptions.
40 for 30 or something. Like he went is like I mean,
45 touchdowns, 30 interceptions.
literally, if his defense just plays better, they win the bowl. You know, they going all the way, bro.
Yeah.
Steelers going to the Super Bowl, bro.
Did you know the Buccaneers actually have the worst like win-loss record of any team in the NFL?
I think
All
I
time?
did know that. I was like looking it up or whatever. It's like as soon as Tom Brady spawned in, it's like
Yeah.
okay, they're good now.
Well, I mean they won.
and
they won-
Jameis was good.
They won the Super Bowl back in 2002.
Yeah, but then like every other year, it's
Yeah,
just been
it's like they
awful.
either win everything or they're awful.
And I think I watched a video on like the deconstruction of like the why Tampa Bay just sucks normally, but
Why do that? Because they're a small market.
no, because they always like get rid of their like players or some shit
Oh.
like that. I don't know. I don't remember the video very well,
Yeah.
but what? I want to go back to this topic, but like,
Yes.
cause there's something like I've been like thinking about or whatever is because. Like, normally I'm not, like, I had to get rid of a bunch of clothes because I just never wear them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing that bit, and I was like, all right, I have, like, 7 shirts I actually, like to wear and, like,
Yeah.
wear regularly. I have, like, 4 pairs of pants and, like, shorts that I wear. So I have, like, maximum, like, 50 different things. But, like,
Outfit, yeah.
I wear, like, the same thing normally every single day.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah,
like,
you
it's
do.
different... Shut up. A different like combination of it. I've had the same clothes for like 4 or 5 years, and I never buy anything myself. It's
Me
always
neither,
like
yeah.
my parents will just buy it for me. So in like the only thing I've bought is like that multicolored like hoodie or whatever. That's like the only purchase I've made for myself. And I was like thinking it's like now like what? Because Jake, Riley, and Adam all like have very good clothing style.
They do, yeah.
And I feel like I walk in, it's like, all right, I got my sweatpants and my Adidas shirt
The
today.
thing is, I just like. It's hard to find clothing that's like both fashionable and comfortable.
Yeah.
Like this, which is why I really like this shirt because it looks nice and it's so comfy.
Yeah.
It's so nice in the summer because it's like it's barely touching my body.
And it's really like breathable.
It's really breathable.
And it looks nice.
And it looks nice, so
Yeah.
it's like it's perfect.
There you
But
go.
no, I was talking to them. It's like I needed the lore for like, all right, and like literally all they said is like just buy like band merch for like stuff you like to listen to, and
It's
that's
not
and I
bad,
was
man.
like, that's a great idea. And so
Yeah.
I looked it up and I was like, yeah, this actually like looks good because they know what they're like doing or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like it makes sense.
Buying merch is usually good.
It's like that's like the only way to go though now is like buying like band or like music merch, except for like actual like fashion shit. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spend like $100 on one
no
shirt.
way. Thrifting
retarded.
stuff is also, well, I'm not like thrifting, but I will go to like the bargain,
The bargain bin.
the bargain section at
Yeah.
like Kohl's or something, and there's like a big big variety of stuff,
Yeah.
and I think you just want to get a variety of different kinds of things.
hmm
That way you got more options,
Yeah. So
and you
I-
also can like try out new things and see what stuff you like and stuff you don't.
Yeah, I remember what Ireland took me to like Zoomies once. We're like, we're gonna style you up. And I was like, I do not want to do
We're gonna
this.
get you a makeover.
Yeah, and I walk in, it's like just a pair of pants. It's like I know, cause I know I'm not gonna buy anything. And it's like I was like, oh yeah, this looks nice, and then I just put it back on the shelf.
The
It's like
thing
I
is,
can't
I-
clothes
yeah.
shop like in person,
Yeah.
or not in person, but like
I
it has to be something I spend like a lot of time doing. Like I went the full. I took out a fucking measuring tool or whatever. It's
You
like,
measured yourself to
no,
see
I
that?
put
Oh.
I did do that partially, but no, like you like look it up and it's like you lay a shirt down on like a hard surface and you like can do that and it's like okay, I know it because you don't want to like get something that like is
Look-
too small or like looks bad or whatever.
Mhm.
You always like go size like I was
Well,
talking
don't
to
you
you
try it
about this
on?
the other day. Well, because you can't try it on online. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
So, I mean, because that's like the only way to shop is like online
Yeah.
shit.
I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, like what? Kohl's isn't gonna have what I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So.
TJ Maxx has some good stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
you can
like
find
really, just like Anna specifically has very good style. She knows how to like dress, but like literally all they do is they just buy like band merch and like or like shit like that, and it just looks nice. It doesn't even like a lot of the time you can't even tell it's from like a band.
Really?
Hudson, you remind me of like the IT, like a tech guy in like
Yeah, that's-
California.
yeah, no,
That's
that's
With like the
Exactly.
graphic
It's
tee
the- it's
and the
the si-
khaki shorts.
Yeah.
It's the Silicon Valley
And the
fit,
Ray-Bans,
is what it
the
is.
Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
It's, you just really tie it all together. It's like this
I
guy's
mean,
from
I
that
can't,
like
I can't knock. Ray-Bans are good glasses.
They are.
They
good
are
glasses.
good glasses.
They're probably the best you can get.
I just can't do square fucking lenses.
Really?
I don't think it looks
Really?
right on me.
Yeah, I think you're. I think
Yeah,
you,
like,
you do
Hudson,
look.
I think
good
you
with
do
the
look
circle
good
You
with
want
ones.
to give me your glasses? We could see this fucking.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
dirty. It doesn't
That's
matter.
fine. Yeah, no, it
It just
looks
looks so. We have like the exact same prescription almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Except my eyes are watering a little.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it doesn't look as.
I mean,
It's too much. I'm getting
yeah,
too
the-
much information.
The
right
square,
now.
yeah, the square lenses don't look as good as this.
Yeah, it just
yeah, I
makes
think
me-
I think
have a
I think
circular
you do.
head.
I think
You
you
do,
do
yeah.
fit. I think you do fit with the circular glasses.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, I think the glasses should sort of match your like head shape.
Yeah.
Those look pretty good too with that
Mhm.
like with what you
Yeah.
got. I think that.
Yeah.
Here, you try
pretty
these.
well.
These
Yeah, try
little
those
circle
bad boys
sunglasses.
on.
The circle sunglasses.
Again, for our listeners at home, if you want to know what these look like,
I hope
I
it's
think
just bots.
Oh dang, you kind of swagging with those, Ben. Jeez.
yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Did you say you picked those up off of like
lenses,
Amazon?
Dad?
The new lenses.
Yeah,
like 'em.
I
They're
appropriated
like
them.
John Lennon, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
These are
thinking,
mine.
too.
rock and roll, man.
What are you up to today? It's Juneteenth. We have it off.
It's
Yes,
June
I
20th.
No, we have it off because it was yesterday.
Oh, that's
right.
right.
Isn't that right?
Customers?
Huh?
Huh?
Don't we have today? You have today off because it was Juneteenth yesterday. Right?
Yeah, it's a federal holiday.
Yeah.
And I get
Yeah.
every federal holiday.
Dub.
My dad did not have off.
That's the bank. That's
Yeah.
all.
The banks.
If the stock market's not open, we're not open. Typically.
Is the stock market not open today?
No, it's not.
No. Not making bands. Not getting your money up.
Usually it's
He's not losing
hasn't
any
been
money.
banned. Not losing. Yeah, not losing any.
Yeah. What? You know what? Okay. You pour like the thing in it, right? Have you guys ever been able to like get into like the dusty like water thing where you like shake it up and like has flavor in it? Like you'd go to like a summer camp or something and they'd give you like a goodie bag and have like a water and like
and
powder to like flavor.
The
it.
Gatorade, yeah.
Yeah, well Gatorade's different because like
Or not
Gatorade actually like
it's like
dissolves.
like Kool-Aid, I mean.
Yeah, but I could just never get into it. It always tastes like there's dust in my water.
No?
You gotta shake it right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta shake it.
But I every time I'm like, it just tastes exactly
And you
like.
can't just like
I've never
go
found
like
that.
this and be like, why is there dust in my water?
No, it feels like there's dust in the water though.
I've never had. I also didn't usually.
Then
put
it
in,
dissolves.
just because I don't like. I usually would
It's
just.
supposed to dissolve.
I usually prefer just drinking water if it's hot rather than like a sugary thing.
You know,
have
I would
this-
too, but it's like they give you they give you the flavor thing. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I might
You
as
probably
well.
would like the things where they just like the highly concentrated liquid you squirt in there. You know
No,
what
I've
I'm
tried
talking
that.
about?
That's how I got out of I got sent home early one day because I stole my mom's like Mio spray thing because I didn't want to go to school that day and it was orange flavored, right? And so I go to school, I'm in the library, and I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? I don't feel good. I go to the bathroom, I spray it in my mouth, and it just tastes so bad that like I end up like having to either spit it out or like hold it in my mouth. So like, and so then I go
And
like,
you pretend to vomit.
yeah, no.
How old were you?
I was in 7th grade.
Wait, what color was it?
It was orange. So
does
it's
that-
pretty it's pretty sellable. Like if you drink
your
orange
vomit
juice,
could be orange.
yeah.
I feel like most of the time mine is either like red or orange.
Yeah, that stuff tastes awful because it's like so highly
Yeah, no,
concentrated.
it was so
It's, like-
bad. So it's like I sprayed it to my mouth, and now I'm like actually having to like spit in the toilet or whatever. And then I go back to like the thing. It's like, yeah, I just threw up in the bathroom. Can I go to the nurse's office? But now I can't talk because like all the fucking liquid is built. Like I'm salivating so much, my like mouth is just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
filled
yeah.
with it.
I probably wasn't
I go to the
worth it.
nurse's
I feel
office.
like that's even more convincing.
Yeah, no, this is where it gets really good. I go to the nurse's office, and I can't swallow it because it tastes so bad, or whatever, like, blah, 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 I don't know. So I go to the nurse's office, she's like, oh, what's wrong? And I open my mouth to talk, and it just spills all over. And then she's like, okay, you're going home. I was like, oh my
Like,
god.
why does it smell like orange?
Yeah,
like orange
I just
power.
drank a lot of orange juice, guys.
I
was
mean,
like,
shit,
that was-
if it works, it
No,
works.
that was like my biggest sell. I was like, holy, I'm a fucking genius.
That's really smart.
Yeah, it's like
Think about that.
it's completely unintentional. I remember I told my mom like the other day. She's like, "Yeah, that was pretty good."
I
was like, I can't blame you
going
on
to
that
school. That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a really funny. It was like in the library or whatever. Like, that was like the class I had. I was with Mason and we were we had a water bottle, so we were just throwing this water bottle and like we threw it and it just broke and like the whole shelf just like got sprayed with water.
In the library?
Yeah, in the library. We're like, uh-oh. And Mason goes over, like, kicks it under, like, the fucking, he's so funny.
I never went to the library at Huff.
Gabe and I would eat lunch there.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause
I
you
forgot
were-
you can even
You were
do that.
losers?
Yeah, you were,
We
little
were losers. And then it's like,
I was too scared to like not go where they told me to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they let you do that, right?
well, no,
Isn't that-
I knew a lot of, I ate in the library, like, all of junior year, like, all those.
I should have done that.
So, and it was fun. It was like there's like no one there. Like you don't really have to do. And I didn't really eat lunch. It was too early. I just eat
Yeah.
when I got home. So
Yeah, I would do that. Well, it depends on. So sometimes you can. Some lunches were like at 11:30 and some were at like 10.
Yeah.
And the 10:30, I'm like, I'm not hungry.
well, no, my lunch was study hall part 2. That was what that was. That was where I had to finish all
That's
my
just-
Oh,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I did too. Because
Yeah.
I would be the degenerate that I think it was right before physics class, and I would be
Oh,
like, I
mine
didn't
for
do
me,
it.
I didn't learn a single thing in anatomy junior year because all I did was do physics homework that entire time. I
Yeah.
still didn't finish that.
That was like
out.
me with forensics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That was
still
a
got
fun
in there, and
class.
he's like,
Forensics was a fun
was a
class.
good
I liked
class.
it.
"So Ben, what did you get for number 17?"
No, it's like I would do it. I just would completely like that class. My mind just went blank. I would do it. It was probably wrong, but like
You
still.
see, I wouldn't do it, and then he
Yeah.
would call me, but we would have the same response, so he probably thought that we did the same
Yeah.
amount of work. Because Ben would actually have the answer, and I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah.
like 27.
We spent
27.
we spent so many like 6 a.m. mornings in that classroom because you
We
probably
did.
didn't have to do this, but for like makeup to do makeup shit for tests, you had to go in
Oh,
like,
I never
early.
I never made up a test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben and I were
Because
doing
I
that
actually
a
did it
lot.
good
Yeah,
the first time.
I think, like my high score was like a 50 or something, like
Damn.
not very high, but that was my own fault.
High score 50.
Yeah, high score. Low score was like a 9.
It was like me, Ayush, and I forget who else it was, would always like do the best in that class.
Yeah, that
I just wanted my name on that fucking board, bro. It should have had. We
I
got
think
it
I got it-
fucking
I think
stolen from us one day.
That was unbelievable.
I think I did like once or twice. I think.
Yeah, we just by far and away like the closest like scientific like like the labs would like all set you
Yeah.
up on there. We were literally perfect.
Really?
We just didn't subtract we subtracted from the wrong data points. So our thing was still so like close. It was like the next group below us was like what we were like 0.001 like off from like the thing. The other group below us was like so like there's such a distinction.
Bro, it was
that, like,
unbelievable.
You know, like even like
Right.
you'd lose points, it'd like bring you down, right? And we went from first to third, and that was like our only. Even,
Bro,
like,
I was this
doing
close
that.
to putting that shit on my resume. This
You
close.
were that close?
This
You
close. You
should've.
got this accurate.
Yeah, Hudson, the fucking spreadsheet guy. Gabe would do like all the actual calculations or like
Yeah,
shit.
Ben and I would.
Now that I think about it, you could have easily just made up numbers for those.
You really probably
Well, yeah,
could have.
you
You could
probably
probably have
could.
guessed, but I liked that class though.
Yeah.
Even though like I was bad at it and I dreaded
It was a
it,
good class.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think
He
we
was a
just
very
used the
good
wrong
teacher.
formula, right? Isn't that
No,
what we got points taken
We
off?
literally just subtracted the wrong. It was like data point 1, 2, 3, 4, and we was like, all right, choose 2 points to like figure out your like time displacement thing from. And it's like, and we chose like 1 and 3, and we should have chosen like 2 and 3 or like something like that. And so we just chose the wrong ones.
So disappointing.
And that was a great class. That was like the only class where I felt like I actually like learned stuff, even though I wasn't really like
Good.
at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
I
neither.
feel you.
Yeah, it was good then. What are you
Sorry,
watching?
guys, I gotta walk through here.
I mean, you're not.
care.
Yeah, we're not really doing anything.
All right,
What is that?
I got it.
Oh, the battery. True.
We're gonna throw it in Lake Norman.
Oh, I'm falling. It really disrupts the fish population on that one.
Yep.
One thing accomplished today, I'm gonna be happy. I think my pump's toast.
The
but-
pump's toast. I have a. What do you eat?
It's
a
time.
fish?
It was time. It's 18 years old. They only supposed to last 10 years.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's done.
Would you eat a fish fished out of Lake Norman?
There was a fish right by that. There was so much water down there.
Yeah.
I don't know if a fish came through. There's no way it can get through the pump, but there was one laying. It must have
It was in the lake thing.
near
like
the
the
pump
rocks.
down there. There was so much water because the thing blew off. There was so much water there. There was a little fish swimming in there.
I wish you guys saw. That's like
should have seen it
impossible.
when I came
It's
home.
like 15 feet, like from like the lake
I
level.
don't know how that would ever.
Be a
They
bird.
can't get through. That foot valve is
Yeah.
screen all over it. There's no way.
No, wait. This is my question. Would you eat a fish from the lake?
No, I would not.
I probably wouldn't.
I would not do
I
that.
probably wouldn't
I've
either.
eaten it, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Usually it's just not good fish.
It's not good,
like,
yeah.
except it'd be like catfish. Or
Yeah,
something.
it was a
Catfish
it was
is
a
supposed to be
catfish.
good.
It was a catfish?
Yeah.
One of them bottom dwellers.
Yep. I feel like that'd be even worse because they're eating all the glue
Oh,
on the
like,
bottom.
terrible stuff.
I
Yeah.
gotta clean this joint up. This place is a disaster.
It really is, though. Last time you were here, Alex, I was like,
Just vacation, and it's just.
yeah.
All right, I'll get these.
But no, I was like, you don't realize how dirty your house is until like other
Guests
people like
come
come
over.
over. There's like just bottle caps on the floor.
Shit everywhere here.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't eat a fish out of there. No way.
I don't know. It depends on how
There's some
hungry I was.
diseased creatures in that place.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, maybe one day I'd crack open one and
Get one,
and
grab it,
go
just
out
smack it
there and
against
just
the rocks.
bring one of those portable grills on your boat and
I
just
remember
grill
when
it
I was
out right
little
there.
at like Y Camp, one of the counselors would be like, "Guys, watch this," and he would like catch the fish with his hands.
Ah, that's sick. like
Jeez.
water displacement thing where like the fish isn't really where it is. You know what I mean? Like when you're like spear
Oh
fishing.
yeah, you gotta like.
I've
do
always
it
wanted
up
to
a little
spear
bit.
fish in like an Alaskan lake.
Spearfishing is pretty cool. I don't think you do that in Alaska.
You could do it in like you could do it in like rivers and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean like real nice clear water.
Oh,
When I think of
yeah, yeah.
spearfishing, I think of going like to like clear water, like because you wanna. I mean, you want like a good line of sight.
Yeah, I've also seen like arrow fishing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's like where
yeah.
they like real close. They go pink. Yeah,
And
that's
it's got a little
so
line
cool.
on the end. That is
Yeah,
cool.
and then you like.
It's definitely more
Gosh.
entertaining
I
than
once,
regular fishing is.
Yeah.
For a merit badge at Boy Scout camp, I once made like a fishing spear.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like one of the ones where it's like got the two prongs
Yeah.
out. It's held with like the little stick in the middle, and then you got the spear.
Mhm.
Ah.
I never
That's
caught
so
anything
cool.
with
You never
that.
caught anything.
Oh,
I think I almost did, and then it like broke, and I was
Yeah.
like, whatever.
I made it though.
I made it.
Merit badge achieved.
Yep.
Oh wait, what was I gonna say? Something about like fishing. Frick.
I
I
love.
love.
I'm so fish pilled, bro. You don't understand,
Oh
bro.
my
I'm fishing
God.
pilled.
What time are we at?
We're pretty deep into it.
Are we over an hour?
Yeah, we can stop whenever.
Okay.
You just want to stop here? Go get some snackies?
I am kind of hungry.
Yeah, you hungry?
What about you?
Are you hungry,
I'm
Hudson?
pretty hungry.
It's Huddy hungry.